Look what I got in the mail, you guys. It's Terri Watson's new book, New School Macrame. You may know her on Instagram as Taiwan on Creative, and she has just released this incredible book. These projects are very much mid-century modern inspired. They're all pattern based, and there's even a ton of extra patterns in the back so that you can really continue on your creative journey with this style of macrame. So today I thought it would be really fun for me to try one of the projects in this book for the very first time. I have never done this style of macrame. I've done a couple more freeform style macrame pieces that never really saw the light of day. So this, I think, will be a fun exploration in the vertical clove hitch knot. One of the most important tips that I want to mention to you is make sure you read through all the instructions in the beginning before you start, and keep on referencing them as you go through one of the projects. I failed to do so, and I didn't realize that Terri has included this really clever way for trimming off and tucking in your ends as you go. I didn't do that because I assumed it was going to be like weaving, which it's not, and that actually made a lot more work for me. So make sure you get those instructions at the start. I decided I wanted to do this wave pattern project, but instead of putting it on a basket, I wanted to turn it into a wall hanging. Terri recommends using triple ply rope for these projects. It's a little bit easier to work with, especially if you're a beginner. For a list of the materials I used in this project, see the description below. I am very inexperienced when it comes to macrame. I have not done very much of it, but I did grow up making friendship bracelets, and this style of macrame reminded me a little of that. As a beginner in this macrame, it was really nice to have a very clear pattern to follow and know that at the end I would end up with something cool, like an actual picture, and I wasn't just sort of hoping for the best as I went. Oh, I'm so annoyed that I didn't know about the finishing ends properly. So don't be like me, read all the instructions before you begin. Okay, so now we're gonna look at mine compared to the one in the book. You can see I chose different colors because I was going with the colors that I had on hand, but mine definitely turned out more rectangular than square, so I know I had some tension issues, and I could feel that the entire time I was creating this little piece. It's one of those things, just like with weaving, that takes time to get a feel for the tension. My piece isn't perfect, and I really wanted to show you guys that too, because, you know, it's never perfect the first time you try a new craft, and I'm still really proud of what I created today. It's just, I need a little more practice. If you would like to grab your very own copy of New School Macrame by Terri Watson, click the link in the description box below. And how about watch this video next?